AJ Shaver here with Shaver Sales, and you might be thinking this is just another trailer video by AJ, whatever, but I will tell you this one's got a hidden secret. We have a fold down hydraulic ramp on this trailer. It's right here. So stay tuned, we'll get this thing opened up and show you just how it works. Well, that's pretty slick, even if I do say so myself. So this is our first run at doing this. I have a couple revisions in my mind of how we'll alter the next one if we're asked to do another one. The customer for this, I won't call him old, so that's just not nice. I don't know him well enough to call him mature, but we will say that he's experienced and has a sore back. So does that work? He didn't want to pull the ladder style ramps out of the back of the trailer and lift up the heavy ramps and clip them on to run his Dingo inside the trailer. So he asked us if we could figure out something like this. So we figured out two hydraulic rams, one for the gate lowering and one for the outswing. And it's 4 feet wide, about 8 feet long. It's a decent grade. He can back his Dingo right in with the grapple on it, strap everything down. There are 6 D-rings on the inside. And I'll give you a quick walk around here on the trailer. All right, operationally, this one is the dump up and down. It's power up, gravity down. This center one works the upper part of the gate. This one on the right works the secondary section that we have to pin on. And so that's what these 3 levers are here. You get the standard boom controls, grapple, outriggers there to the left. And then these 3 on the right work the dump and the hydraulic lift gate. And it's actually pretty neat how they've done this. The 4 lines here coming around the frame, your emergency breakaway box, electrical connections, and then it goes all the way back to the hinge point, and it runs all the way up into where the cylinders are there for the lift gate. So pretty cool deal. All right, so just a couple of things here on the specs with this. As you can see in the pictures, it is an AM 716 1400. And what all those numbers stand for, the 716 is 7 feet wide, 16 feet long. The 1400 stands for 14,000 pounds. The customer on this one did request twin 8K axles, so technically it's 16,000 pounds, but registration purposes, that's where he wanted it to be. When it comes as a bumper pull, you have your option of a pintle ring or a 2 5/16 ball. So the customer on this one has selected the pintle ring. The JMS 170 log loader. The 170 actually stands for 17 feet worth of reach. And when the boom is down at the half mast, so that secondary stick is straight up and down, that's kind of your halfway reach point, this 170 will pick up 2,300 pounds. The standard deck over dump trailer, anything in that AM line, comes with 2-foot solid steel sides, and then you have your option of tweaking it from there. We always start with a common blueprint, which is the 24-inch solid steel sides. It just depends where you want to go from there. Again, this customer has altered it a little bit to get 4-foot sides. And then on top of the 4-foot side, we actually gave him some stake pockets for putting in like a 2x6, a 2x10, a 2x12, anything like that he wanted to go up a little bit further than the standard 4 feet. Down here while we're still on the ground level, the tires on this are an 8-lug. They are a 16-inch. They are actually a 235/85/16, and they are a 12-ply tire. Both axles do have electric brakes on it. And you might be wondering about that hydraulic lift ramp at the side there. It does stick off the side about 8 inches, but the overall trailer on this is only about 88. So even if we added 10 inches to it, you're still at 98 and you're well underneath the 102 for DOT compliance. They are LED lights that go the whole way around this as we're looking at the back side. The barn doors do open up and lock. There's chains dangling from either side. The dump body itself has a telescopic cylinder all the way in the front. This way, I don't know, I've looked at a couple of different options with like the scissor lift or twin cylinders or, you know, anything like that. But, you know, I've really been impressed with this telescopic ram. And basically it's the same thing that I'm used to with the triaxle dump trucks that we also run. So if it works on those, it definitely works on this. You know, we've had 3/4 firewood in ours, and that big cylinder just picks it up like it's nobody's business. You do get 2 batteries on this. One battery is for the power pack. The other battery is just for the breakaway system, for the electric brakes, just for safety precautions, just in case something ever happened to the electric start battery. You also have the separate battery for the breakaway system. The Honda GX390 that is on this machine is an upgrade. The standard one is either a Briggs or a Vanguard. I love a Honda motor. It's all we ever run. They're nice and quiet. They're efficient on fuel, and pretty much they run forever. So I really can't complain about a Honda. Been really happy with them. It is a little bit more expensive over the Briggs or the Vanguard, but I think it's money well spent when you're doing this kind of an investment. Other things with the log loader itself, it will spin 360, not continuous like an excavator, but since this is a bumper pull, you can also load the tow vehicle, which is coming in pretty handy if you had like a I don't know, cabin chassis or something with you know, bunks on it, mason dump, anything like that. It works out really, really well. Well, hopefully you found this video pretty helpful. I'm glad we were able to show off the new hydraulic ramp on this and the walk around videos and the pictures. So again, I'm AJ Shaver with Shaver Sales. If there's anything you'd ever like a quote on, whether it's a trailer like this, something like what we have with that galvanized frame, one of the Halverson wood processors, or maybe even some brute force stuff, please don't hesitate to give us a call at 833-SPLITTER. That's 833-775-4887. You can also email us over at sales@shaverequipment.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.